season might not have gone the way that we wanted it to go, but it was just awesome just to see how everybody came together and really enjoyed being around each other. Right after we beat Fresno State on Saturday, we had our banquet Sunday afternoon. One thing for me is that I just wanted to really let my seniors know how special they were to me, because in a couple years when this thing is running, it's going to be these seniors that put down the foundation and the nuts and bolts and everything that we're about to build on top of. So I need them to understand that when you do see UCLA in the playoffs and we win a national championship, it started with you guys. It's a real emotional time, you know, for guys, especially for me. Being that I've been here at UCLA so long, I've seen some of these guys come in as freshmen, and being able to see their growth, see guys switch positions, and not blink, you know, see guys change their bodies in the weight room. Like it's come full circle, and it's just amazing to see, like, somebody that might have been quiet when they first got here and turned into a leader. Now he has a captain on his jersey, you know, so it's just, you know, the perspective of a senior right now, you know, right after the season, it's weird. It's, you really can't put it into words. When you're in football, you're locked in because your day is the same thing. So it's wake up, weights, practice, class, meetings, walk through, home. When football's done, it's like you're just in the middle of a big field and there's just nothing in there. And you're trying to figure out, like, what's the next step? Some guys are gonna have opportunities to play in the NFL. Some guys are gonna have opportunities to start their next career. And then some guys are gonna be in limbo because they don't know if they want to let go of football, if they want to keep trying. It's a big transition. There's always going to be change no matter what you do. So don't be scared of the unknown. You have to embrace it. I always tell my guys, one thing that you can do is go back home, get back in your word, try to find a way to just find a comfort zone and then go from there. But don't keep it bottled in. You have to talk about it. So talk to somebody. It's better to embrace it than to run away from it. And I think that's why a lot of the kids gravitate to me, because they know I've actually sat in that exact same seat or been in that situation that they're in. My first year as a head coach was pretty interesting, you know. The ups and downs, the travel, the new conference, everything was new. It was just an eye-opening experience that I really didn't know that I had the ability to motivate them the way that I did. You know, I always knew I got my running backs ready to play, but you're dealing with 8 to 10 guys. I have 120 now. And the fact that they never quit on me, I was really honored. And especially after talking to every head coach that we played against after the game, like, you're doing a great job with this team, the way that they approach the game. So, and I think that the reason why is because I break bread with my players. I bring them to my house. We sit down and talk, and they see me as a human and not a coach, you know? So once you can do that, you can break that barrier down with your players, they'll do anything for you. And I'm just blessed that I have the type of players that respect me and really enjoy our time together. I'm just thankful that I was able to produce and get as many wins as we did in the first year. But, you know, this is just the beginning of what we can be. One thing I've learned about myself in this first year is that just being patient and staying positive. You have to go through some of these times to grow as a coach. The toll that a season can take on you as a head coach it's a lot. You know, you don't get a lot of sleep. Your body can break down. You know, my normal routine started to affect me a little bit just because of, I think I had a little bit more stress. And I'm not even a guy that really stresses on things, you know. It was just a little different because, you know, you have so much weight on your shoulders now, and especially being at my alma mater, I want us to be great. So I take losses hard. That's one thing I learned also, like, how to bounce back from losses. I just had to grow as a person, and I think this season helped me grow and cope with that. Football is a game of inches. I felt like we played with respect and we played with enthusiasm, but we just have to understand that discipline component and how it can affect the game. If you go back on the season and we can probably replay 12 to 14 plays, we have a completely different record, you know? Like I tell my players, like, you have to learn from losses. And I think that was just one thing that we did. We learned from those losses, and that's why we were able to win those 3 games in a row when we did. Disappointed we didn't get to make a bowl game. We were 1 game out, but I wouldn't trade this first year in for nothing. It was truly a learning experience for me, my players, and I think that we made enough growth during the season to be happy and be able to hang our heads high and just be confident going into the offseason.
Congratulations, my man, it's official. Going on the board.
Oh, yeah, on the board. We got it.
I want this school to be a powerhouse. And, you know, I just think that it can get back to exactly where it was at when I left here. And the late 90s to early 2000s, we were a school that we didn't shy away from playing anybody. So I'm just excited to get this program back to that. And I'm excited just to see who's with me on this path. I just know what this university can bring on and off the field. I just have to get the right guys in the program. And I think I will get that opportunity to do that. And I think once we do that, the sky's the limit.